I have poor social skills, I'm generally insufferable to be around, and my name is Ellie, and today I'm doing oil pastels again. Did you see? I didn't leave for like a year. I'm uploading again after uploading like less than a week ago. Isn't that amazing?
So let me be clear.
Anyways, today we're doing oil pastel again, and this time I'm trying to achieve some kind of a diffused rainy day lighting as opposed to like the very strong backlight sunny light that we had in the last drawing. And diffused lighting is so difficult, I can't understate it. For some reason I struggle with it a lot because it's a lot softer and it requires a much better knowledge of how light kind of travels than like direct lighting. But lucky me, I had Baumgartner Restoration in the background to comfort me while I was just crying and struggling.
Locate the inscription on the back of the original canvas.
You tell him, Julian.
I want to create a window.
This time you'll be pleased to know that I didn't do it when it was 30 degrees in my flat, but I still struggled with the pastel getting absolutely everywhere and I just made a mess and I don't know how I manage it.
Turn the temperature up and finish the process of an interleaf.
Aside from me being an actual dumbass and being unable to not get pastel everywhere while I draw, the main thing I actually struggled with was the size of the canvas. It's the same sketchbook as last time, obviously, but the picture is a whole lot more zoomed out, like it's a full body, whereas last time you had just a crop at around the shoulder. And so I was struggling so much with getting details in, and I kept making like really bad decisions with like where to use pastels versus pencils. I struggled a lot with the face, I messed it up a million times. At the end, I kind of fixed it. I do like some aspects of the final results though. I'm not completely unpleased, I'm slowly figuring things out. I think that next time I draw a full body character, I will pick a bigger sketchbook. This was like such a struggle, getting detail in was really difficult, and the pastel kept getting at the wrong place because it's not a very precise medium, just like I explained last time.
How much
attention to detail.
I need to
Make an oil pastel drawing.
None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
The one thing that I'm noticing that's actually pretty cool is that oil pastel has like two main drawbacks. First of all, once you put shit on paper, you can't really take it away. Oil pastel will give you a maximum of like maybe 2 layers to work with. Once you've put a first layer, it's really hard to make it disappear. You can't completely cover it and make it go away. So you have to be really careful about what you put on, and also, you don't really get to mix your own colors. You have to use a color that's on the tube, and maybe you can get some kind of an effect with the layering, but generally speaking, you really can't. So it's making you think a whole lot more about your color choices and the colors that you're picking than, let's say, working on like Photoshop and just sliding a thing around and just using whatever and not really thinking about it. If you'd like to improve on your color theory, which is one of the things that I really desperately want to improve, I would recommend switching over to oil pastels, I guess, because you have to use your noggin to get it looking good. Genuinely, every time I'm done drawing with oil pastels, just my head hurts. Everything hurts. But that's because I've been using it, and that's pretty good because I don't do that a whole lot. I hope you've been enjoying the fun editing. Notice how I switched subjects. I hope you've been enjoying the fun editing on the videos lately. I put so much effort. Last video took me 5 hours to edit, not counting at all recording time or anything, like not even counting like getting the assets for it. So it takes me a really long time, and for this one, I've been working on it since like this morning, and right now it's 8:30 p.m. I've been at it for so long, I'm so tired, but I love editing jokes in, and I'm way too much of a perfectionist to let anything slide, so I just spend a stupid amount of time on memes. I really hope it's worth it for you guys, and I hope it gets like a chuckle out of you. Or if not a chuckle, maybe like that weird nose-blowing thing we do when something is amusing, but not that amusing, but still. Anyways, the talking about the editing intermission is over. Back to the drawing, and it's very close to finished. I'm just finicking and trying to fix a few things that I messed up, but I didn't really fix them. By that point, like, I was a little defeated because it was really late, but I'm glad I pushed through it, and like, I don't want to be too harsh on this drawing because I think it's still pretty cute. I think it's kind of fun. I don't think I did too bad. I love the way I shaded the raincoat. I think I did super well on the raincoat. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's look at the results, and here they are. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time drawing it and editing it. I will try, I promise, to get like better camera angles and check them a little more so that you don't see my face and my head for like half of the recording. Also, sometimes the lighting was a little wonky, and whenever I moved the page, it would get really bright. I will try to fix that and work on it. I am using my phone to record these videos, so it's a little tricky, but I'll work on it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Goodbye!